I feel like things are going really smoothly for our family. Are you kidding me right now? It's time to get back to business as usual. Belladonna had a lifetime wish pop up, and that wish is to become a forensic specialist. I did get a pop-up that today is actually Bentley's birthday. It's starting to get pretty late, and I'm not sure if I want to bother blowing out candles for Bentley. We'll go ahead and randomize his traits, and it looks like he is now shy. Hey there guys, gals, and non-binary pals. This is Jorah, and welcome back to another episode of our Sims 3 Legacy Challenge. This morning I have Belladonna and Bentley playing chess together before school. When they do get to school, I'm going to have Belladonna work on her friendships with Hassan and Bryce. And meanwhile, Bentley will actually work on meeting people at school. Meanwhile, I want to have Chauncey work on his mood before he has to go to work today. He's still nowhere near getting that final promotion, as far as his skills go, but hopefully we should at least be able to keep him in a good enough mood to not regress. And finally, with no more toddlers in the house, Azalea is kind of free to actually have a normal sleep schedule. So we'll likely use today to just hang out and do whatever. And eventually we'll get back to writing more novels. But in the meantime, I think she definitely deserves a little R&R. Truthfully, everything from here might get a little mundane and routine. So what I might do here is actually skip on over to something actually exciting. Alright, so we've skipped over a couple of days now, but I'm actually sending the family over to the park just because I thought it would be a nice idea to take a picture over at the Spring Festival. And then maybe afterwards they can do some egg hunting. I think the eggs from the Spring Festival are absolutely darling, and they might make really good home decoration. It also just seems like a very appropriate activity for the kids. And since old habits die hard for me, I'm gonna have Azalea also pick some flowers while the kids hunt for eggs. So something else I should also mention is that I actually added a bunch of families to the neighborhood. You'll actually be probably seeing a few of them wandering around. Now, since I actually made these families myself, per the rules of the Legacy Challenge, I can't actually add them to my family at any point. So in other words, they are not valid marriage candidates for either Belladonna or Bentley when the time comes. But I thought it might be fun to have them out there in the world doing their thing, and should they happen to proliferate, then that'll be interesting for our future generations. Of course, nothing's stopping me from just being friends with them. So if Bentley and Belladonna happen to make friends, they happen to make friends. We'll continue on with this egg hunt and check out our haul afterwards. And it looks like Bentley wants to actually redeem some festival tickets, so I gave him everybody's tickets so he can go buy something. So one thing about Bentley is that he's actually shy, so that's going to give him a small negative mood outlet whenever he talks to people that aren't his friends. There's not a lot that I'm really liking here. At least nothing that I can afford right now. But maybe we can go for this Busy Bee bouncing bauble, since it's not too expensive, and also it might make a really nice playground for the kids later. And it looks like Azalea's hit the dance floor. I actually turned off the in-game music just because I didn't want to deal with having to try to edit in and out the copyrighted music in this game. So this kind of feels a little awkward, not gonna lie. Meanwhile, Chauncey and Belladonna are playing horseshoes together, and that's really cute. Seems like a strange place to have a phone call, Belladonna, but I'm not gonna judge. So I have almost everybody home. It is the night of the full moon, and I would like to avoid zombie attacks if I can. I've also recently purchased the Bonehilda coffin for the family, just because keeping up with the cleaning and the chores was starting to get quite a bit much. I'm not the biggest fan of using Bonehilda in this game, just because she can get a little annoying. I may eventually just say screw it and actually hire a maid. But for now, we'll see how things go. So we'll just have everybody chill out at home for a while, and we'll come back a little later. Wait. Oh no, are we getting robbed? This is definitely the musical sting for a robbery, I think. Hello? Robbers, are you out there?
Must have been the wind.
Okay, sure. Whatever. So it's the next morning, and I'm not really sure what I'm gonna have them do today. I think for now I'll just have them get ready, have breakfast, and we'll see what happens. One thing I have been trying to do is actually get Bentley to be friends with this paper girl, but the progression has been a little slow on this one. I've also been thinking that it's been a bit weird trying to juggle the one bathroom between all of the family members, so I think I will go ahead and try and get another bathroom in here. So without trying to spend everything, I managed to give Azalea and Chauncey their own little bathroom on the side. And fortunately, Chauncey and Azalea have also made their royalties this afternoon. So despite the renovations, we shouldn't really be hurting for simoleons right now. I'm hoping we can maybe get Chauncey's writing skill to where it needs to be so that we can get that last promotion for him tomorrow. He's not looking too bad with the rest of his skills. Meanwhile, Azalea is still a bit of a ways off from accomplishing her life goal, but if we keep writing books, we should hopefully get there soon. Something else I have also been thinking about lately has been to actually adopt a pet for this family. So we'll have Chauncey look through and see if we can actually find something fun. And I am actually kind of tempted to get this sassy cat, like right off the bat, though I'm not really sure about her traits. I also tend to always get cats in The Sims, so I am curious about maybe getting a dog instead. So here are our options for dogs, and already I'm kind of liking that this dog is non-destructive, but if I'm being perfectly honest, I don't actually know what I'm looking for in a pet. I'm just gonna keep browsing through and we'll come back right when I make a selection. Okay, so after some careful consideration, I think we're gonna go with Menelao. And I honestly don't hate that name, so we're probably gonna keep that for now. Cool, so we've adopted Menelao and he should hopefully be arriving soon. And I've placed some dog things around for Menelao. So we should be good to get our new dog. I'm actually really excited for this. And is this the guy? No, he's just the goddamn paparazzi. So apparently, and I don't know when this happened, but Chauncey has a celebrity star now. And I don't mind doing the whole celebrity thing in this game. It's just that, I don't know, the biggest annoyance is the paparazzi hanging out outside the house. Like, the perks otherwise are great. I just really don't like people hanging outside the house. Especially, like, I don't know, the ones in this neighborhood I feel like are kind of rude. I haven't played a lot of the other neighborhoods too much, but I know that I don't like the paparazzi in this neighborhood. The randos that get assigned to it just kind of suck. Like, I don't mean to be mean, but they usually just spend all night hanging outside my house, heckling my children, and I don't like it. Again, the perks of being a celebrity are great. So I'm not going to choose the option to not have celebrity status be a thing, but also, I just really don't like the paparazzi. Anyways, it looks like Menelao is here, so rant over. Oh my god, he is so tiny. Oh, Menelao! I don't think I can even. I don't even know if I can odd. Okay, so with this newest addition to our family, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call this episode here. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in this week, and if you enjoyed this week's episode, don't forget to leave a like and comment. Your feedback is always appreciated. If you're liking the series so far, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We've got new episodes every Tuesday. Thank you all once again, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody!